Chapter 7: Temperature and its measurement. Hot or cold? An object can be hotter or colder than another. We often decide how hot or cold something is just by touching it. For example, the water from the tap in summer feels warmer than the cool water in an earthen pot. Temperature. The reliable measurement of the hotness or coldness of a body is known as temperature. A higher temperature indicates that something is warmer or hotter, while a lower temperature means it is cooler. The thermometer is a device that measures temperature. There are mainly two types of thermometers: clinical thermometers and laboratory thermometers. Measuring temperature. Clinical thermometer. It is used to measure body temperature. It consists of a glass tube with a bulb at one end, which contains mercury, a liquid that expands when heated and contracts when cooled. The capillary tube of a clinical thermometer has a kink near the bulb, which prevents the mercury from falling back. Clinical thermometers generally use the Celsius scale, on which the unit of temperature is degrees Celsius, denoted by degree C. A clinical thermometer measures temperature when it is placed in contact with a person's body. The typical range of clinical thermometer is from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Mercury is a very toxic substance, and if the thermometer breaks, it is difficult to clean up and dispose of properly. Thus, mercury thermometers have been replaced by digital thermometers, which are safer, easy to use, and give quick and accurate readings without using mercury. They measure temperature using heat sensors and run on batteries. To measure temperature of children or elderly individuals, a digital thermometer can be placed in the armpit. The normal body temperature is 37.0 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature of the human body typically does not drop below 35.0 degrees Celsius or rise above 42.0 degrees Celsius. However, factors like age, time of day, and how active a person is can affect body temperature. Temperature scales. Three main scales for measuring temperature are Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin, named after the scientists who invented them. The name of the scales are Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin, and the symbols for the units are written with capital letters degree C, degree F, K. When writing temperature units, the word degree starts with a small letter, while Celsius and Fahrenheit start with capital letters. However, the unit Kelvin starts with a small letter. The degree symbol is not used with Kelvin. A full stop is only used after the symbol if it is at the end of a sentence. When writing temperatures, a space is left between the number and the unit. If the temperature is more than 1 degree, use the word degrees instead of degree. In the Celsius scale, 0 degrees Celsius is the freezing point and 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling point of water. In the Fahrenheit scale, the freezing point of water is 32 degrees Fahrenheit and the boiling point is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. In the Kelvin scale, the freezing point of water is 273.15 K and the boiling point is 373.15 K. The SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Laboratory thermometer. Laboratory thermometer is used to measure the temperature in scientific researches, schools, and laboratories. It consists of a long, narrow, and sealed glass tube. At one end of the tube, there is a bulb filled with liquid. The tube has a Celsius scale marked along it. As the temperature changes, the liquid column rises or falls. The temperature is read by looking at the point on the Celsius scale where the top of the liquid column lines up. Laboratory thermometers typically use alcohol or mercury. The correct way of measuring temperature using a laboratory thermometer. The bulb of a thermometer immersed in liquid should not touch the bottom or the sides of the beaker. The thermometer should be held vertically. Temperature must be read while the thermometer is immersed in water. Removing it can cause the temperature to fluctuate. While reading the thermometer, the eye should be straight in line with the level of the liquid column. Air temperature. You must have seen the thermometers hung on the walls of school laboratory, doctor's clinic, and hospitals. These are room thermometers that give an approximate idea of the temperature inside a room. Maximum temperature is the highest temperature reached during the day, usually in the afternoon. Minimum temperature is the lowest temperature recorded in the day, often early in the morning or late at night. These temperature readings are important because they tell the kind of weather to expect for the day. Weather reports help us plan our daily activities.